Hey, folks, welcome back to another episode of the Bellied Up Podcast. I'm here with my buddy, my pal, my companion, my compatriot, my home slice, Miles, the You Betcha guy.
How we doing, folks?
We are-
Charlie, where are we?
We are at Black Forest Inn, ladies and gentlemen, Three Lakes, Wisconsin, sipping on a little Barron's Brown Sugar Old Fashioned specialty they got here.
I want to get a taste of that. I want to try it.
Oh, gosh, that's good. Oh, that'll do you right. Shout out to Sheena for making the cocktail today. Our fearless bartender. And
That's pretty good.
yeah, thanks, Miles. Thanks.
It's more so the brown sugar than the brandy, but
Okay. You know what, Miles? You can. He's already joking my chain here, folks. Toking my bowl. So listen, Miles. I actually here they serve great pizza here. They do. It's wonderful. And the other day, week, month, 2 months ago, I got some pizza here.
Yep.
Okay. Took it back, ate half of it because I'm only one fella, put the rest in the fridge, left for 4 days. 4 days I left. I came back and my buddies were now at the cabin.
Yep.
I pulled the pizza out of the fridge. I put it down. I said, fellas, I got some pizza for us. I expected them to say, oh my gosh.
and just devour it.
Yeah, but you know what they asked? How long has that been in your fridge? Who do you think you are?
Now I think if Jared slapped that in front of me,
Uh-huh.
I would devour it.
Mm-hmm.
I would eat it right up. You slap it in front of me, Charlie. I'm asking probably similar question.
Okay, so it's a me issue. I'm sorry.
And this is not even me trying to be like they know you. They're your buddies. Now, if strangers who had never met you,
Mhm.
if you put cold pizza in front of them, they wouldn't ask either.
Well, I even took the liberty after they gave it a face of going over to the microwave and heating it up. And
What
this,
does that do?
well, it kills anything that might have
I
been
don't
on
think
it.
your microwave's getting it hot enough to kill anything. That's
Oh,
on
you
it.
don't know my microwave,
Okay,
Miles.
all right.
Listen, it did bring up an argument, maybe just a debate that we had of when does pizza go bad? Because I'm of the belief that pizza is like water; it never goes bad.
Okay.
You know, it just recirculates. It's the pizza system. You know.
So the question is how long does leftover pizza last for?
Yeah. And there's several different criterion questions, like how long was it out of the fridge, I guess. And
Well, I think we're assuming that you cooked it, you ate it, sat on the counter, went to almost room temperature, and then you put it in the fridge.
yeah,
And it's been in the fridge ever since.
4 days. Yeah,
I think 4 days is still, you can still eat
for
it at 4
sure.
days.
It's still good. I'm saying
Now, if you get to a week, I do think you start pushing it a little bit.
no, you can go half a month at least.
You can go 2 weeks with it in the fridge.
Well, half a month.
Yeah.
That'd be 2 weeks
So
and
15
a day.
days,
Yeah.
sorry, not 14 days. You think 15
did I
days.
stutter, Jared? Jeez.
15 and a half days on some months.
I think weirdly enough, like the cheaper the pizza, the longer it will last because there's probably more preservatives in the cheaper pizza than like the higher quality pizza.
That's true. A cheap pizza, you can eat it on the moon without even refrigerating
Like a Little
it.
Caesars pizza probably lasts longer than like a pizza from here or like a nice place.
Yeah, that is true. A lot of sodium in those cheaper pizzas.
Yeah, and chemicals and whatever.
Chemicals. Yeah. That's good. A little warning to folks out there: if you think you're eating non-chemical laden pizza when you go to the Zaha, pizza, chemical. Also, allegedly, so we don't get sued. You like what I did there, Miles? Yeah, I don't know how Miles. What would you say? A
I
week?
think if it's been in there a week, I'm probably just tossing it.
Oh, money bags over here. Okay, fine. Jared, with you, standard pizza. You don't know where it came from.
I'd go like 5 days.
5 days,
Yeah, I
really?
wouldn't go very long.
Okay.
It's not worth it. It's just not worth it.
Depends how hungry you are, Jared.
It's just not worth it. I could find something else.
Yeah, but what if you can't?
Okay, then I'll eat it.
Okay.
If it's the last thing in the fridge and I can't go anywhere, then sure.
All right. Okay.
I mean, I'll eat it a month later if I have to. If it's that dire.
Well, I can't believe you guys are getting all callywumpus on me here. How many of you?
I couldn't be more calm right now.
No, you're a little callywumpus. You're a little like, oh, it'll only be a week. It'll be 5 days. How many of you have sat there and looked at a cheese and cracker plate sitting out in the Midwest summer sun the entire day, and you're like, oh, I'll give that a go?
I don't give it a go.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Really? You don't give it? Jared, do you give it a go?
If it's been in the sun all day?
Yes.
I don't, yeah.
What? But it's only been out one day.
No.
What?
I mean, it's just like, also, I mean, they could dive into so many things. Mentally, I'm not in the mood for a cheese and meat plate, at 10 p.m. that's been sitting in the sun all day. I'm probably going to go for something else.
I didn't say 10 p.m. I said like 5 p.m., and it's a potluck.
Well, if it's 5 p.m., we're eating at 6. I don't want to spoil my dinner, so I definitely wouldn't go for
But you're
that.
going to pick. You're going to want to pick at something. You're going to want a little appetizer.
I'm maybe just not going to cheese. I might just grab some salami or some sort.
Okay. Well, salami, same question. How long salami, honestly, that might have enough salt in it that doesn't matter. They preserve salami like it's on the Oregon Trail,
Mm-hmm.
So anyways, all right. Well, I thought this would be a little thought-provoking experiment, and as it turns out, it didn't provoke a whole lot of
What did your
thoughts.
buddies say?
They told me that they don't believe anything that comes out of my mouth for how long that pizza's been in the fridge.
That is true. That did pop into my head. I go, so you said it was 4 days. How long was it actually?
It was about a week. If I'm being honest, it was about a week. But, 4 days is about a week.
So did you eat it to spite them?
I did. I ate it, and I was like, see, I'm alive. And I had a few takers. We did finish the pizza, and no one died. So
there we go.
And this is not medical advice, by the way.
So why don't you just tell us that you know for sure it can be in there for 7 days, and it's still good?
Not 7, half a month.
No, I'm saying, but the data, the only data point we have is you left it in there for 7 days and still ate it, and it was good.
I have a lot of half-month data, too.
Okay.
I go out of town for a while. I come back, got some pizza there. I'll do it.
Do you think the toppings matter? What type of pizza is this?
Well, the only type of pizza I would not trust for half a month is shrimp pizza.
Yeah, no, I would
If
not.
you're getting shrimp pizza, you better consume that soon. Shellfish, I don't know about those kinds of fish. Okay,
Yeah.
so I'm not even testing it past a week, right?
It's nice to have a guy who draws a line in the stand like that, Charlie.
Yeah,
I like
thank
that
you.
about you. You're
Thank
a
you,
man of
Miles.
conviction.
Thank you. I like that you like that about me.
Do you have any other rules for life? Like you have don't eat shellfish past a week, shellfish pizza past a week.
Mm-hmm.
What other rules do you have for life?
Grilled peanut butter jelly. If you haven't tried it,
Every peanut butter jelly you're having, it needs to be grilled.
Oh
Like
my
on
gosh.
a grill or just like in a pan or like a melt.
No, like a melt. I mean, but be careful because when that jelly heats up, ooh, you could burn yourself a tongue or a lower lip.
Okay. So the second rule for life is always grill a PB&J.
Mm-hmm.
What other rules you got, Charlie?
Other rules. If there's a pole in sight, get it in the water. Give yourself a little time. Last night, Miles and I, we sat out there on the dock and we just fished for a number of hours, maybe 1.5, but we didn't catch anything. We got bit up, and but it was nice.
We didn't
Stars
get. You
came
got a
up.
bite? I didn't get a single bite the whole time.
I'm talking about the mosquitoes.
Oh, okay, got it.
Yeah.
I was like, I
Mosquitoes,
didn't get
dude.
any bites.
I was going to bed itching my neck.
This is how you know Charlie's a good fishing guide. We've gone out fishing twice and have gotten 0 bites at all.
The pressure change. I'm surprised we didn't get any last night, although we went out after dark, so you can look at your bobber. You definitely were fishing in the wrong spot. I told you to fish the weeds. You didn't do it.
But the problem was it was so dark I couldn't see, and I don't have a light up bobber. So
we didn't go out on ideal circumstances.
And I also last night I was not out there to catch fish. I was just out there to just enjoy the lake.
Yeah.
And hang out with my friend. Because Charlie, if we're not doing something, he will just wander off and we won't see him.
And I was casting, I was hunting a little muskie action there, hunting a little crappie action. No action, unfortunately.
Yeah, you weren't hunting at all. You were just casting. And then,
No. This is where the story ends, Miles.
No, dude. So we're sitting there and Charlie's got 2 rods out.
Mm-hmm.
Both of them are tangled.
Both are tangled.
He takes like 20 minutes to untangle one, finally gets it. He's casting for a while.
It's hard in the dark.
And then on one of his casts, he catches the other rod. The other rod goes into the lake. And so like right off the end of the dock, did you go get that today?
No, I forgot.
He still has to go dive down and get his rod that's at the bottom of the lake.
Well, I'm not diving. It's
you reach down, whatever.
Yeah, it's like 4 feet down. It
Charlie's
will fill the waiter.
Ended because he casted and he got caught on a log and couldn't get it off, and so he just said, "I'll go out in the kayak tomorrow." So we got 0 bites. We lost basically 2 rods.
A rod and. No, we lost 1 rod, Miles.
And I guess the only thing you hooked was a log last night.
Not true. I also caught a clam. Did you see that?
Mm-mm.
We got little lake clams that'll they'll bite onto your hook oddly. You know? Yeah, we got a bunch of them. I'll go out there. We'll smoke them up one day. We'll put them in the side smoker. What do you call that?
Offset smoker.
Offset smoker. I have no idea what that is. I can't believe people are giving you so much shit for not knowing that.
Yeah, we got...
Miles, we got one corner here, and we can't both man spread on it.
I think it's actually working very well. I haven't touched you once.
All right. Well, I'm getting a hip stretch today at the bar.
So yeah, we're kind of scissoring right now.
Corner bar props. Bar props.
So, that's what you get when you hire Barron's Fishing Services, Fishing Guide Services.
Miles, I've caught a muskie off that dock.
You get 0 bites, 1 rod at the bottom of the lake, and 1 hooked on a log.
Miles, in order to say I'm a fishing guide, you have to follow my guidance.
And then I go, how deep is it off the end of the dock? And he's like, it's, That's like the answer I got from you.
Miles,
I don't know. It's anywhere from 3 to 10 feet.
No,
I don't know.
If you were listening, I says 3 to 4 feet depending on the water level. Now, I did put because I was trying to think of what time of year it was and where the water level probably would be. So thinking about did we get rain recently, I was trying to get specific for you, but you took my no's as lack of knowledge, and what they were is they were sifting through the encyclopedia in my brain. Peckerhead.
You're right. It was such an advanced answer that it seemed like a bad answer.
Exactly.
There we go.
And that's your problem right there, Miles. That's your problem. My lake during the summer is not like what we would say a primo fishing spot, which
it's good that you're a fisherman and you bought a cabin on a lake that's not prime fishing. That was smart.
It's not bad fishing, but it's not primo. And the summer, these days of the summer, it's not like you get panfish all day. I'm surprised you didn't catch one. But I also said the other dock has better fishing.
Okay. But then you also told me that dock is sketchy and you shouldn't walk out on it. So what do you want me to do?
No, it's not sketchy. It's just my dad got it for free and I have to rebuild it. But this year it should be fine.
Okay. All right. Did you rebuild it?
No, because that's going to happen during the winter. I'm not going to waste the summer rebuilding a dock. If you fall in,
but at least you're by the water. Your other projects are in the garage that you've been doing during the summer. That one's like down by the lake.
Yeah, but I'm gonna. That's why I clean the garage. So in the winter, I can bring it out and set up dock repair station.
Okay.
Because
a lot of prep work.
A lot of prep. It's all about the prep, Miles.
My final question here about this is Black Forest. At first, okay, so it makes a lot of sense. So there's those 2 doors down there, which I imagine are the bathrooms. No, not the bathrooms.
No.
So I initially thought that they were the bathroom doors. But
Yeah.
I'm starting to think that they're not even doors at all, are they?
Well, that one says employees only. So if it's an
Okay, I
employees
couldn't
only
see that the pole
wall,
was, but it has a B and an F, which now I'm realizing is for Black Forest. But for the life of me, I was like, did they do boys and females? Did
Or-
they do broads and fellas? What?
Boys and friends.
Boys and friends, what's the
boys and friends.
what's the thing here? B and F on each one, but
That's
now
very
I know
funny.
it's Black Forest.
That's very funny. This is a cool, like, it's got like German beer hall vibes, and
Mhm.
it's real good woodwork in here, you guys. Real good woodwork. And they've got some nice games. They were kind enough to open up for us early, so you don't see them hit up back here. But they got Big Buck Hunter. They got darts. They got Cruising the World, which is for
Oh, I
those of
know
you
Cruisin'
gamers out
World.
there. That's one of the last video games I played. Cruising the World and
It's
GoldenEye.
just Cruising World, not Cruising the World.
It's Cruising the World, isn't
It's
it?
Cruising World.
Really?
Did you play it on N64 or in a bar like this?
N64.
Yeah, I played it on N64s too. You get the Lambo as the fastest car. Remember that?
Yeah, I do. My buddy had the little driver attachment.
Yeah.
The-
Jesus, who were you hanging out with?
Jay Riley. He was a lawn mowing machine, that kid, and it showed in his ability to purchase things. You got a little egg thing, which my nephews love that deal. You can go. I had like so many eggs. The last time we came here, my little nephew Owen, my godson, he went and got a bunch of eggs. Some of those eggs have balloons in them.
Mm-hmm.
I've never seen a kid get a balloon taken away from him more often than Owen.
Wow.
How can you misbehave with a balloon so much? My brother put it up on the above the fireplace like 3 times. And He was
Wow.
like, "Can I have my balloon back?" I was like, "Sure, buddy." And it always just found its way back up there. I was like, "How can you? What is he doing with that balloon?" I
Mhm.
don't know.
Rubbing on people's head.
Oh.
Static electricity. Science
Shoot.
experiment.
I don't know if he knew that one. I should show him that.
All right. So you got a bunch of eggs here.
There's some good eggs
Did
here,
you
Miles.
put them all in one basket or no?
Well, they are all in one machine, but I wouldn't put them all in one basket. No. And there's also a claw. God bless. 2 claws. So, anyways, solid spot. Pool table, gambling machines, got it all here. Nice pictures on the wall, some good fish, old fish pics, old bar pics. It's a good spot.
You know it's a good spot when it's not bar and grill, it's pub and grill has an E at the end.
Dude, great.
So you know it's a good spot.
Hell yeah. Yeah, they don't mess around. Food here is great. I come here and I eat alone at this bar often. Just looking for a life partner, Miles. Maybe it could be you.
Do you have a girlfriend?
Yeah,
I
but
think she's gonna love you. Say you're at the bar here without her looking for a life partner.
well, a friend,
Okay.
a male companion, but not like, exclusive.
Are you the one that put on the wall of the bathroom that I'm looking for a male companion? Show up here at 11 p.m.
Yeah, just it's a drinking buddy, but there's different names. Anyways, it's neither here nor there, Miles. Let's stop confusing. What if we had new listeners to this podcast, this episode? What would they think?
Well, you're kind of steering the ship, so you tell me.
Well, they'd probably think I got to get that guy a male companion. Oh, should we take some callers, Mouse?
Let's do it. Guys, late August is when every Midwest family looks at the calendar and realizes there's exactly one summer weekend left to make memories.
Oh, the memories. Oh, the memories.
So the minivan gets packed to the ceiling. Somebody puts luggage on the roof with more confidence than engineering.
Get the ratchet strap.
And Dad announces they are making great time.
We're
while
making good time.
Well, everyone else is asking where the next bathroom is. The roads are busy. Construction is still constructing.
Hold it. Use a Gatorade bottle.
Construction is still construction-ing, and one missed exit can lead to a 3-lane correction that nobody needed. If somebody else turns your last summer road trip into an accident, Nicolay Law is there to help. And folks, you gotta be keeping your eyes peeled on the road.
These fibs are all over the place. 1-855 Nicolay Law.
How we doing now? You got Miles and Charlie from the Bellied Up podcast.
Hey, everything's going great, guys. How are you?
Doing real good. What's cooking with you, Elle?
Well, I'm just so I'm a fine artist. So I have some paintings I'm trying to get ready to ship off. So,
nice.
but I have a whole process where basically what I've been doing all morning is pacing and trying to decide how to sign my one letter. So
Your what letter?
An L?
Yeah, well, so sorry. So when you have a painting, the artist typically signs the signature in the corner.
Yep.
And so that's a sign that the painting's done and it's going to go off. And so that's actually the hardest part for me.
Okay.
Because
yeah, just
you don't want to like mess that up or like it's so much pressure because it's like you've got to find the right spot, sort of. Is that
yes. Yeah, so exactly. The painting I have right now, it has this like balance between like high gloss black and matte black. And so I don't want to sign it with a big color because it's supposed to be black. And so,
Why don't you sign in the matte black with the glossy black.
Yes, Miles, you're a genius. That's exactly what I'm going to do.
Okay, we don't need to go that far, okay?
Oh, no, sorry. I mean, all of you guys. Like, I feel like I love listening to you guys because it's almost like your therapy or something.
Okay.
Oh, thank you. Hey, so just to clarify, though, we're like both geniuses?
Yes, absolutely.
You're assistant to the genius, you know?
Dude, she said I was genius.
I think we can run the tape back and she said, Miles, you're a genius. And then you're my assistant.
Let's move on, Miles. Let's move on.
All right.
Let's move on. Okay.
No.
Elle, so you're have you committed? You signed it? You're good?
Oh no, like I still have to I have to go get the right pen now.
Okay.
That's a lot of what being an artist is. Anyway, I don't know if I want to.
So if you don't mind me asking, I don't know if this is like, the equivalent to asking a woman what her weight is. I don't know if asking an artist how much she's selling the paintings for, if that's an equivalent, if that's an appropriate question, but I am curious how much you're slinging these paintings for.
Well, so that's the thing is my vision is, so within art, you can before I became an artist, I spent about 20 years in advertising, marketing, digital marketing. So I definitely came into my art career like, I know how to do a lot of these things like pricing and stuff. Anyway, when you look into the art market, you can either sell a bunch of little things. Like a big trend is the tiny market where it's like a $250 for like, a 12 by 12 or a 10 by 10.
Yep.
Or you can go to art fairs where, you can sell paintings for anywhere from like $10,000 all the way up to $50,000.
Oh, and where are you sitting currently?
So I want to be in the multi-million-dollar area. So that's 2 million and above. So all of my paintings are like humongous. And they're all like, they take me, some of them 5 years. And I use like all the high end stuff, but that's kind of where I've been at in my art career because I need to get a space basically. Because if you're going to sell at that level, you have to have it perfect. So, and then you have to kind of like be with my art because when you play, it moves with the light.
Wow.
So, that's true. It's a huge vision. I don't always share it with people because like a lot of haters will be like, you'll never do that. But so thank you for receiving that.
Well, yeah, I mean, my head just goes to like, you just need to find the right person to commission. Mm-hmm. You're doing it. You would do a commissioned piece for that,
exactly.
Right? You would take what they want and then paint it, right?
No. They would choose your art. Because it's so
yeah.
So I want something like this other piece that you've done, is what you mean?
No, it's just I walk into your studio and it's like that exact piece is like everything I've ever wanted to feel inside, and it can make.
Oh, so you're just making replicas for $1 million?
What?
No. This is my custom. Like I get a blank piece of canvas.
Yeah. Okay.
And
So I'm just trying to understand if someone's going to pay you $1 million for it. In my head, they would commission it for you and not just walk into your
because the
studio and just
artist
buy it off the wall.
Yes, they would. It's
Yes,
a one
thank
of a
you.
kind.
So,
it's a one of one,
you.
Miles.
Yes.
Well, theirs will also be one of a kind if they
Triple
commission it.
genius for Charlie.
Miles, she is the artist. Okay,
Yes.
she has the vision.
It's like me. Yes, it's like me telling you what to say is funny.
You know, if you know anything about history, guys like Michelangelo and Da Vinci and stuff, they got commissioned to do certain pieces of art, and that's how they made money.
Well,
So
also,
that's not crazy for me to throw that out and wonder
No, it's not
if
crazy.
that's
It's
how
not.
we're doing it. Because if I'm going to spend $1 million in a painting, I want it to be what I want it to be. I don't know. That seems...
But it's kind of like when you met your wife, probably. You saw her and she was what you wanted, just as she was.
That
And
is
that's how
true.
you feel.
That
That's
is true,
exactly
but
how
I
paintings
also
feel.
think if you do, because the way you're saying is that that's your dream. In my mind, it's a lot less of a chance that $1 million, well, probably $1 billion, damn near a very high net worth person is going to walk into your studio, see something they love, and just buy it for $1 million.
No, well, that's
the stats are very
actually how
low
it
on
works.
that.
that's how it
Yeah, but
works.
look up Art Basel. Yeah, it's like I said, it's a once in. I'm a unique person who's meant to come here and show the world how it works. But yeah. Art Basel, that's what they do.
Yeah, I
Because you
mean,
have
I
to
just-
make those people feel something. A lot of people who are so one-sided in their mind love collecting art because they can't access that emotional part of their body. So even if it's like Elon Musk, it's like everything's X and a black square. Dude, where's your creativity? It doesn't exist. Do not compute.
So
Anyway, I don't know. Hopefully this is interesting. I wasn't thinking this would be our conversation.
Well, no, yeah, because in my head, I'm like thinking, all right, statistically, how can I increase my ability to make $1 million on one painting? And that would just be like putting
Well,
out
I do live in the Bay Area, so I'm around a ton of billionaires.
Yeah.
and
So that's step one.
for a billionaire, dropping $1 million is like us buying a beer, Miles.
I
Yeah,
understand.
and actually, if you look into the statistics around investment, art is one of the best long-term investment, especially for like generational wealth.
No, I get it. Yeah, I was thinking that you were getting pieces commissioned.
Yeah,
Not
and that's not
just
totally
having-
left field.
Yeah.
Because there are people that do that. Like when I've done different like business accelerators or, I'm just, I try to like approach my business from my previous life. I used to be like a workaholic I worked in tech by the end of it, but I worked in advertising, marketing, all that. But it's weird when you become an artist. It just kind of, but anyway.
So what is the highest price you've sold a painting for, if you don't mind me asking?
Well, I've only had one auctioned, and that was auctioned for $5,000.
Nice.
Okay. And
Nice.
so,
Yeah, so-
you've only finished one piece, or you've only sold one piece?
Well, I've only sold one piece because I haven't I don't have a gallery. So I've had different ones in shows or fairs, but it's kind of a bunk system. I did a lot of submitting things, and they always want you to pay them, and then they don't do the marketing, and they don't have good promotion. And when I had an auction piece, I was doing all the social media promotion and tagging, and so that's what I'm working on now. So I have that. That's why I'm a little nervous, because I think I finally found a consignor where I can get some of my older pieces in, get my name out there.
Nice.
So
Hell
a lot of. There's
So-
unfortunately a lot of lack that gets projected onto artists, but that's something that's been my journey as a human, just to, get over. Anyway.
So pause. Charlie, what's your deal?
What's my deal?
What do you get mad at me about for asking just questions that I'm curious about?
Well, she did tell us that she had finished a bunch of stuff and she was putting her signature on it. Someone wasn't listening. You.
Thank you, Charlie. Yeah, no, he's
Mhm.
just, you're I feel like you also, Charlie, I don't mean, I'm just guessing you're a creative type too. It's just I don't know. There's something to it, but we like to, right?
Yeah, we're the creatives. Miles over here, he's the old businessman Dan, and he's like,
but
he's
you
like,
need that too, I guess.
you need it. It's the yin and the yang,
Literally, oh my God.
the zing
Charlie.
and the zang.
Without me, you're face down in a lake right now somewhere.
Yeah, but
I mean,
but I was exploring the nether regions of water, and you were like, you can't breathe down there. And
Charlie,
so-
without me, you're still doing the Manitowoc Minute, and that's it.
You know what? There actually might be some truth in that. But the truth of it is, Miles, is you need both of us. Okay?
Yes.
I know.
You
So,
need a free
so you
flowing
guys can talk
Joe.
about the art questions. If you're labeling me as the business guy, I'm asking business questions.
Well,
I'm trying to understand
But
how
I
she makes
need
money.
you, Miles, as the business guy to listen, and not just to hear, but to listen.
All right, I will sit and listen, and I want you two to talk about art stuff. Okay.
Or wait,
All
I
right.
have a,
Oh,
Okay.
she's got another question.
Well, let's
Miles.
Yeah, I
first.
was just-
I want to hear how artsy Charlie is here. Let's hear.
Okay.
Let's hear you guys carry on an art conversation.
Elle,
Okay.
tell me about
Charlie.
your favorite piece that you have completed.
Well, okay. I can't have favorites. It's just like your children.
Wow, Charlie, you didn't know
Lean
that?
towards- No, it's
Ah.
You
no, it's
didn't
okay.
know that?
But,
Every
okay,
artist
here.
knows that you don't have a favorite. They're like
But
children.
here,
Hush, little
My-
Miles, don't
Yes.
say a word.
the
The
one I'm
artists
looking
are
at.
talking.
Yes. So
Go
the one
ahead.
I'm looking at now, the one with the matte black with the high gloss black, and then it has a giant figure 8 in the middle, which is abundance. If you get
Sure,
into
infinity.
infinity, yeah, it has many symbols, and then actually within that, it's like this gold oil crayon, and then there's copper, and then there's like silver, and then there's kind of like this face that almost looks like a panther coming out of it, but it's
Ooh.
abstract.
Nice.
So I did that piece. It was originally white, and I did it in northern Idaho right before I moved to San Francisco, which is like an 18-month journey and all this stuff. And so it represents a lot of like power.
Did you
and-
go on horseback?
Did I go on horseback? Of course I went on horseback. Absolutely. I ride horses all day.
Because the 18-month journey to me
Yeah,
is,
journey,
like,
yes.
is like
I'm
that's,
thinking of
you're going 25
like the
miles
Oregon
a day.
Trail.
Yeah.
This piece of art survived a lot, Miles.
No, it actually quite
She's
literally
in the
did.
wagon painting, and it's just like you start
Yes,
over all the
exactly.
time.
These are the
How
wagon
did
brush
you-
strokes.
Okay, I have to get away from the art for a second. Like,
Okay.
how did you know I'm a pioneer? That's like my background. I'm from Utah originally and Idaho, but we literally like were pioneers. Like we run wagons and stuff.
Whoa.
Actually,
Whoa.
Yeah.
Like your
I send-
ancestors or you actually were?
No, not me. I'm always like, I feel like through the process of like what your cells go through, where you divide and then multiply and like you weed out the bad stuff. Like I feel like my genes weeded out all the, wagony lady stuff. Cause I'd be like, no, I'm good. But I don't know. I'm also super strong. So maybe I was okay.
So are you saying in a past life you were on the Oregon Trail, a wagoneer?
No, well, no, my ancestors were.
Ah.
In a-
Nice.
I don't think I was in a past life. In a past life, I was definitely a cold-hearted businessman who had horrible.
Oh.
Yeah, I had horrible relationships with all my children.
Wow.
wow. Okay.
And that's why, anyway.
So you're using this art to heal that part of your
past life.
past life's inner child.
Yeah, so sometimes I have these paintings that have faces because I was trying, like Buddha says, if you want to overcome anything, you have to face your fear and look it in the eyes.
Mm.
So I started painting like aspects of myself I don't like. And
So are you the panther in this painting?
Yes.
I love
Yes.
that.
Look at
I
you.
love it. He's coming along.
Yay. I feel so
Charlie
blessed.
was never going to get to that conclusion, by the way.
Well, everybody
Miles.
comes to their own conclusion because it's also
Yes.
about the grizzly bear. Because
It's
I
about
didn't
the
know.
grizzly too, Miles.
So I didn't know the grizzly bear was extinct in California. And then I'm just taking my son to Lindsay Wildlife Museum and I find out that it's extinct. And I was full enraged. And so I took it out on him and so that one's also for the grizzly bear if you turn it the other way.
Well, they're not extinct. They're just not in California anymore.
Yeah, but our freaking symbol's the bear.
It's on the flag.
That is
It's
true.
on the flag.
It's like if Wisconsin was like, yeah, we're gonna be dry now and have the Brewers. Like, you're like, what are you doing? You
That
just
is
killed the
true.
bear.
That's a great
point.
comparison there.
Thank you. Yeah.
Well, you had a reason of calling, and what was that?
I was gonna get your guys' thoughts on so okay, I have a list of things and I have the term like, is this acceptable behavior? And just like you guys said, yelling at people in public is super not polite, but out here it is kind of like a little bit normal. And again, it's like if you're in the Sahara, you have to like growl at another animal sometimes. So I'm just kidding. So I thought that would be funny. What do you guys think about that? Because I don't want to.
For you to growl at another human?
No, I'm not growling at people. I'll tell you.
Yeah. Fire them at us. Yeah.
Okay, yeah. So the other day I'm walking and it's a very quiet, safe neighborhood, and it's like right about sunset, but it's still bright in the sky. This guy turns in the street, pulls up to me, and starts hollering at me from his car. So.
What's he saying?
What kind of hollering are we doing? Are we
just
talking,
like,
are we talking,
like
hooting and hollering? Or?
Yeah, hooting and hollering. Like,
sounds like a good time to me. You offer him a beer?
No, I said no, and I sprinted away.
What kind of car was he driving?
I don't know. Some kind of like, I don't know.
Was it like a nice car?
No, he seemed like he didn't like fit the neighborhood.
So was he
like right before? Yeah, so he's not only catcalling, but then approaching a woman alone in the dark. Yeah, you should never pull up to a woman in the dark like that with your car.
Yeah,
that's how you get kidnapped. Yeah, super weird, right? Yeah, so that one, but I feel like if you knew maybe the neighbor, but anyway, so that along the same lines, this one gets a little bit more R-rated, so I apologize, but not in the, anyway.
We're fine.
So, okay, good. So I live on kind of a busy street. There's like 6 lanes of traffic. It's very busy. And I'm walking home from 7-Eleven. And this guy, again, stops in the middle of the road, starts hollering at me. And he offers me cocaine to come hang out with him. And I was super offended because, like, I feel like I'm a single mom. I don't feel like I'm an artist. So maybe I wear all black, but like, I don't feel like I give that vibe. And I was like, no, dude, like. And then the scary part was like, I felt like he thought that was such a good offer. I was like, do I need to sprint away? So do you think that that's appropriate behavior?
Well, typically the cocaine doing crowd is spending a lot of money on art. I'll say that. So
true.
I don't know that this was
maybe looking at a potential client.
I didn't think of it that way. I was just thinking like, don't get raped or killed. And here I am. Yeah, maybe there was a positive.
That's step one, but when you're in the clear of that, maybe be like, hey, you interested in art?
So, hey, what do you think about this?
I mean, I think that's just part of being in the Bay Area. I don't know. I feel like if that would have happened in Fargo, it'd make the news.
Yeah, so
it would.
So what would be for any of my pedestrians that are watching this? What would be a more acceptable way?
Pedestrians, is that what you said? Like, before anyone else, or Bay Area pedestrians?
Yeah, like the people of the Bay Area are pedestrians. Yeah, the Bay has their own. Have you ever heard of hyphy?
No, what's that?
It's like a music movement. But it's like very Bay Area. It's Andre Nicotina. It's like very cool. It's like, people are a little.
I've heard of lo-fi, which I would just call lo-fi.
No, this is hi-fi. It's like a whole. If you guys could look it up. No, hi-fi. Like, actually, it's also a term related to fungi and like the study of mushrooms.
Oh, so it's tripping music?
It kind of sounds trippy, yeah. It's just that's the Bay Area is just very unique like that.
Okay.
And anyway, but okay. So if you see an attractive woman walking, or someone that you want to talk to as a male, like how would you approach her in Fargo?
Well, I'm married, so I just keep driving.
Well, yeah. How about like when you guys were or in Wisconsin? How would you?
You just,
So what's the Wisconsin pickup line?
You don't just pick up people in the Midwest.
Well, in the bar, I think you walk up to him and you say, "Hey, you like the Packers?
Yeah. Sure.
Can I get you an old fashioned?"
Oh, I can't drink brown liquor.
Oh, that's fine. What do you like?
I like a nice Aperol spritz.
Oh,
you must not be from around here.
Wow. That's okay.
Oh gosh, we got an out of towner.
Sure. Hey, we'll do one apple spritz. What was it?
Sprite. It was apple Sprite.
One apple Sprite.
Crown apple and Sprite. We want
Crown
down here.
apple and Sprite. So yeah, all right, that's coming.
Okay, how about,
what are you doing here?
Do you have a nice Pinot Noir from Sonoma?
Peanuts. Peanuts.
Oh, peanuts.
Pinot Noir.
Pinot Noir.
Peanuts or what?
She wants some Samoa. Do you have Girl Scout cookies back there or peanuts?
Oh no, GSC is good, but just make sure it's on the hybrid side.
A what?
GSC.
No, are you talking about the outlets?
Yeah.
GFI
what kind of outlets do you guys have?
We don't want this place to go haywire here.
We got an electrician here who wants to inspect it. Okay. All right. They want you to leave the bar, unfortunately. No, I'm just kidding. Okay. Well, that drink's... Uh-oh, what happened?
Oh, jeez. She hated her bit so much that she hung up. Now I know how those guys feel. They were catcalling her on the side of the road. She's just gone. No, that's not okay. I'll go fucking kill myself.
Your call has been forwarded.
Thank you for calling me back. I was like, dang it. Okay.
No, that's okay.
I'm used to it. This is what it's like working with Charlie on a regular basis. So,
so Charlie, you hung up. You solar flared my phone?
I didn't solar flare your phone. That's some. Is Mercury and Gatorade?
No, so Mercury is not on Gatorade.
Okay.
But there's an intense solar activity, like more, like if you go into like the science, there's like more, and each solar flare is like this huge amount of energy, and it keeps scrambling technology, literally. It's crazy.
It's God saying, get off your phone, you lazy pricks.
But anyway, so do you guys not have, so I was wondering if in Wisconsin, do you guys have good charcuterie there? Because you have cheese, which is awesome.
It's some meat and cheese plate here in Wisconsin.
Yeah.
All right.
Oh, you don't add some like grainy mustard and a nut?
We don't need almond. We don't need almonds on it.
No.
We don't need the fancy jams and jellies.
But we do have some good mustards.
We don't need the
bright mustards.
The pickled okra. We might have some pickled okra on there.
Pickled okra. We got pickled things.
Just okra.
Pickled stuff is good.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I did live in Madison when I was little.
Did you?
I lived there. Yeah. I lived in Madison when I was 6, 7, like first, second, third grade.
Oh, that's cool.
That's where I learned how to ice skate.
Hell yeah.
Under wraps, yeah. Do you guys like?
Well, you dropped your call. Me and Charlie were discussing, and I had one more business-related question from you.
Yes.
And you said you sold one painting for $5,000, and so I was wondering how you're affording your life.
Well, so I've done digital marketing contracts. So I had a whole job before. So I did, my last contract was with a well-known website, but then I also get help from my dad.
Okay.
Oh, that's nice.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm let's keep it real. That's, I'm a single mom. And so actually my son's starting kindergarten. So you would be in a very emotional day. So thank you guys for.
So your kid went to kindergarten today?
No, he goes on Thursday.
Got it.
Okay.
So I just have a lot of feelings about that.
Well, paint it out. When in doubt, paint it out.
Yes,
there you go, Miles.
But I'm super excited because now I can focus on my business because, I haven't been doing that because he's been in my world. But
Yeah, I get it.
it's awesome. Yeah. So next time I talk to you, I'll be like, well, Miles, I just sold 4 paintings. We have 44 million in cash flow.
Okay.
What should we do next?
I mean,
Right?
Nice.
And guess
okay,
what?
so can we get any? If you do that, can we have some money?
I'll totally sponsor you guys.
Let's go.
Sick.
That would be
Because the
sick.
whole
And this is
no,
brought
the
to
whole-
you by Elle's Paintings.
no, you can. Should I be the finest artist, or it's just Elle Wheeler is my name?
Elle
L.
Wheeler.
Wheeler. Okay, that's cool. The finest artist.
Yeah,
Nice.
yeah, but I don't have social media and stuff because I took it all down because I hate AI and stuff. Like that's why I do need a
That's
Miles
what's
in
up.
my life, because back when I started the journey as an artist, I could build my own websites. I could do everything. I kind of knew how to, and I had all these videos and this concept. And then the artist in me is like, I'm not posting that because I hate computers. And I'm like, well, that's kind of unreasonable, artist. But
There's a middle ground in there somewhere.
There's
I know,
something
that's-
to the allure for rich people that if you're an underground artist that's not
Yeah.
on social media, that may increase the value of your paintings.
exactly,
Because
Miles, you
of-
are.
yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Because my whole business is off of scarcity. There's only one of this painting, and I don't do prints. I've done prints and sold prints, but like, you have to, kind of be dedicated to. But yeah, like art goes up a lot year over year and stuff, and it's super cool. Like I take my son to the Modern Museum of Art here, and he like draws different now. It's so cool.
That's sweet.
So take your baby to art for
Take
sure.
your
Yeah.
babies to art. I like that.
Okay.
They love the black and white cards. They love all the, visual stimulation.
Well, how can people kind of get a hold of you? Because I don't know if
They
you know
can't.
this, but we got
If you want a painting, you can't get it.
we got a few $250,000 in our audience.
Well, that's what I think. I feel like you guys, like I said, I don't have any social media. So maybe just reach out to you guys. And then there's, galleries charge 25 to 50%.
Okay,
so
we're going to charge 25 to 50% then for being the middleman.
there you go. See? And I'm happy to share it. That's how it should be, because then because you're high vibrational people. That's why I want my art to do is when you look at it, it's kind of like when you go into nature, you like feel better.
Yeah.
That's what my
Well,
art
you-
does.
I don't want to glaze over the fact that you called me and Charlie high vibrational people. What does that mean?
That means like you spread. So high vibrational emotions are like compassion, joy, laughter, love, a sense of community, authenticity is even on that. So when you have a show, like you guys don't have a show dissecting gossip, you don't have a show hating on people. Like you have a show that's really uplifting and positive, and I feel like you guys are funny, which I love laughing. I love, that always makes me feel better. So that's why you're high.
I agree, and that's why I abide by the motto: live, laugh, love. Those are kind of my
Yes.
3 pillars of life.
He's got a sign in his house that says that.
Is
Is it in a scripted font?
Well, I also have a tramp stamp tattoo that also says "Live, Laugh, Love," and then there's a feather underneath it.
Is that? Can I see that?
And on my
actually?
Yeah,
top
like
right
can we?
Yeah,
Take
I-
a look.
look at it's pretty fresh.
I think that's just your hair. I don't know if that's a feather.
Oh, jeez.
Yeah. Nice. It's a
Ew.
3D tattoo, dude.
Yeah, and that's not a feather. That's your butt crack.
I wonder if anyone's ever tattooed like a cornhole situation on their back.
Probably. Yeah.
Right? I mean, it'd be like an aiming game and stuff. I don't know.
Yeah, you have the board.
Like on your like above your butt cheek, there's like a guy throwing a cornhole bag, and it looks like it's going right in your butthole. Is that what
Yeah.
you're saying?
Oh, that would be a different perspective. But I was thinking more of if you were looking at it as the board. But yeah, I think you could do a lot
Oh,
with
so
that.
you could paint your butt cheeks at the big
Half board.
rectangle,
Yeah.
Yeah.
and then your butthole is the hole.
That's cool,
Yeah.
dude. Miles, you should do that.
You know what, Charlie? It's such a good idea. You should do that.
No, I
No,
think
you
it
should
is,
do it.
but like
No.
you should do it, man.
I think you should do it.
I know matching tattoos.
Fuck,
matching.
got us there.
Best buddy tattoos, guys.
That's true, and then we can like stand head to head, like, or we'll both do like
No,
downward
on my
dog.
back, it'll be a
head-to-head.
guy throwing a cornhole, and then yours will be the board, and then if we both bend over and touch butts, it'll like pair together.
Okay, whoa.
That's
Whoa, dude.
nice.
We weren't talking about touching tips. We're touching butts. Okay.
Yeah, I thought
We're
that'd be
not
cool in the
docking.
Bay Area.
Hey, I'm not speaking for all of the Bay Area. I know that, they encourage that kind of behavior if that's what feels good. But I have a kid. He told me I'd be like, no, we don't.
Yeah,
It's okay. If you can do with your butts whatever you want to do.
that's what I feel. Everyone,
Yeah,
it's your butt,
that's your-
life.
Yeah, just
Yeah.
keep it your own business. That's actually one of the things I fear the most when I go out in the Bay Area is seeing a D on a unhoused person
A what?
on their feet,
They're just
they're
they're
private
homeless
part.
people.
the private areas because they will flash you.
Well, not all of them.
No, not all. And then actually the ones that are like legitimately talking to people in other dimensions.
I mean, it sounds like a great place to live.
No, it actually is. That's why I hate the stereotype of like California's crazy.
I mean, you
It's
just
just
said that at
different.
any moment a homeless person could flash their cock at you.
Well, yeah, I try to avoid those areas.
They're
but yeah,
D,
I could.
Miles. They're
They're D.
Sorry.
They're D. Sorry, they're. What am I? My son, your wiener.
Pecker.
Yeah.
You're Becker.
Yeah.
Yeah, there you go.
Johnson.
I know. I have another. So, what do you guys? I feel like Wisconsin, and again, I have a love for Madison, but I feel like it's the most popular, or like, like everyone thinks of like the best Midwestern state, or the most character comes out of Wisconsin.
I mean, that depends on if you live in Wisconsin or not.
Well, and that's what I'm saying. I've never been to South Dakota or North Dakota. I've been to Illinois, and that's it. But I just feel like Wisconsin has so much character. It's sort of what you think of as Midwestern.
Wisconsin's just the loudest of the Midwest.
Okay, is that what
Okay,
it is? Is that
Miles.
what it is?
It's
They're
like
just-
they're the loud minority of the Midwest. Everyone knows about Wisconsin because Wisconsin's on the rooftops yelling Wisconsin.
But does that help you as a
I.e.
Midwestern state
Charlie.
get some love?
Yeah.
Charlie.
You
Yeah,
think
that's
Fargo's
that good for the whole
continually
area?
rated as one of the best places to live in the United States.
By people from
but we're not
Fargo.
out there screaming we're the best like all of Wisconsin is at times.
Oh, really?
so. But does South Dakota have like lakes? or
South
what?
Dakota has no laws, so that's the appeal there. You
Oh, okay,
basically
there's no
do whatever
laws.
you want there. Deadwood's there.
Deadwood's fun, man.
What's Deadwood? I don't know what Deadwood
Deadwood's a
is.
city in South Dakota.
It's like South Dakota
Population-
version of Vegas. So it's
Population
Whoa.
1,119, but always filled with like 10,000
10,000
people.
people. Yeah.
Oh, okay. So it's like the Vegas of. So is it like? Do you guys have any like mountains?
South
we have
Dakota,
hills. They're called hills.
the Black
they're
Hills.
hills.
Black Hills.
But
The
they look
Black Hill
mountainy.
Gold.
And in Minnesota, we go skiing at a place called Andes Tower Hills. So,
Okay, yeah.
so you can
skiing.
ride down. You can ride down the ski hill for a total of like 25 seconds. It's quite the rush.
Yeah, see, that was actually the one complaint I had about Madison when I was little was the skiing, because I grew up in one of the like world-renowned ski resorts in Utah, and I was like, "This isn't very big, Dad." But
Well, it is a dump that we just snowed on top of. That's our ski hill there.
at least you did something with
That's
it.
what we do with our dumps. We
Yeah,
make
yeah.
them
You just
ski
make
hills.
ski hills.
Yeah. And
Hey, at
it's
least you're
fun.
doing
It's like,
something.
watch
It's
out for the
fun.
hypodermic needle, Well, anyways, listen, it's been a real pleasure, and we hope you
Yes.
sell a ton of things.
Yes,
and
I
cheers
will.
to your
Thank you.
artistry, okay?
Thank you, and thanks to you guys. I really appreciate your content. Like, you guys are really a unique, wonderful breath of fresh air. And then I have to say to Charlie, tell Grandma Sue I say hi.
Oh, I'll let her know. You bet. You bet.
Yeah. Good luck in those slot machines.
Yeah, we're
hit,
gonna
hit
go.
a loose one.
All right. We'll do that. Thank you. We need all the
All right.
luck we can get.
All right. God bless you guys.
God bless. We'll see ya.
So yeah.
Well, Miles, I think we may buy some art. We just got to get $1 million.
No, yeah, you can get it for $5,000.
I want $1 million one. You guys, don't forget to support this podcast so Miles and I can get $1 million piece of art and we'll split it.
Hello, who's this?
Hi, this is Miles and Charlie from the Bellied Up Podcast. Is this Gretchen?
Hi, Gretchen.
Hi, how are you?
Oh, real good. Why don't you belly on up to the bar with us and tell us what's on your mind today?
Also, I like that greeting. You know, it's not very often in today's age you just get a "who's this?"
My grandpa Bob used to do that all the time. You'd call, you go, "Who's
There's
this?"
your Wisconsin girl.
What a good, warm, welcoming way to answer the phone. Who the hell is this?
I get 789,000 freaking ass spam calls a day, which should be illegal in all 73 states and 48 countries, but
Popular.
I hate it. So every single time. And then I hate the AI stuff. This whole world's going to shit.
It's going to pot. I'll tell you that. Well,
And I
we're
can't
happy.
smoke pot. I'm allergic to it.
Oh, you
rough.
are? Bummer.
It's a rough day in the neighborhood.
It is,
Are
Gretchen.
you actually allergic to pot?
Yes, I'm allergic to THC.
Okay, so like, what happens when you do it?
Worst
You had to-
day ever.
Like, do you just like?
I'm talking like EpiPen style. I go balls to the walls when I go. When I do some balls to the walls, rock out with your cock out style. Bigger than better. For real.
Okay, so you're just like everything swells up and you're
Yeah, my throat starts swelling.
Yeah.
My fish looks like a puffer fish, and I'm like,
Now,
sound like a cat with a hairball condition. And
So how many EpiPens you going through a month then? You got to still get your
I
fix.
have them on a regular, and I eat Benadryl like Skittles, so it is what it is.
are you actually allergic or did you just get so high you thought you looked like a puffer fish?
It's in my medical records. I get sick, and then I start puking. It's hard to puke when your throat's closing. And then,
It's like I imagine it's like when you put your thumb over the end of a hose and it comes out like just
right,
pukes
because then you
just-
find other things that comes out your nose, and
Oh my god!
Yikes. Wow.
it's
Sa-
rough. Nothing like a good night of anaphylactic
Yeah,
seizure type
Little
stuff.
anaphylactic shock.
Say no to the pot.
Yeah, it's such a sad situation. Now, I'm sure I could go balls to the walls with some booger sugar, but I can't do pot. That's reckless.
Whoa.
Yeah. Wait, so you're doing?
I said I'm sure. I'm just that's just an assumption.
Oh, you're not saying
assuming
you've
you
done the book
can.
chug.
I don't know. I can't confirm or deny that.
Okay.
I had some nights in the Wisconsin situations where I don't remember a lot. So
Oh.
Well, there you go,
I
Gretchen.
got a lot done. I could have re-roofed the house. So it was quite productive.
Wow. Where was that?
That was at my house.
Okay. All right.
I reorganized the toolbox 48 times. I had every nut and bolt measured. It was really pretty reckless.
She woke up and all her junk drawers had dividers in them.
Yeah.
They did. Every single one had KitchenAid dividers in them, KitchenAid barrels and lids.
You knew just how many dead AA batteries you had.
I did, and I licked every single one on my tongue just to check for sure.
Well, I mean, that's a whole nother type of experience, you know?
You know what? Like I said, balls to the walls.
That's it.
I don't go half-ass in this life.
No, full ass Gretchen. That's what we call her. What's on your mind, Gretchen?
I don't know. I actually I thought this was going to be like a murder type situation, like the worst 48-hour type season finale. And then I'm like, wow, wait a minute. These two definitely don't fit that scope. And I had to look it up and I was like, oh my God, these are the awesomest guys ever.
You thought we were a
Have you ever
murder
been to
mystery
Merrill?
podcast?
No, because like I'm going through a situation that's like, for real, it's going to be the next first 48. Or
Oh,
the
God.
worst, the worst 48 hours or Dateline ever.
So you're in a Dateline situation, is what you're saying.
No, my life is a Dateline situation.
Okay, all right. Well, then let's write the script for him. What's going on?
So I finally was able. Okay, let me just give you some backdrop. I worked in the system for 21 years with high risk offenders. Okay. I got ADD, by the way, so you're going to have some sidetracks.
You don't say. Are you on speakerphone, by the way?
Yeah, sitting in my son's room because my niece is in my bedroom watching TV.
Oh, that's okay.
Oh, I'm sorry, speakerphone. Is it hard to hear me?
Just a scotch.
I'm so sorry. I have to have speakerphone because my head got punched in, and I have my hearing is bad now.
Oh, that's fine.
Okay,
Keep it on speakerphone then. We can hear you. We can make it out.
Look, you're either gonna love me or hate me. Be like, we need a restraining order for this chick, or she's our next crew.
No, we you're all right on our watch, Gretchen.
So far.
Right, facts. The night's still early. Anyway, it's on me.
You said you worked in the system?
I worked in the criminal justice. I worked with high-risk sex offenders. And then, Chapter 980, the sexually violent predators.
Wow.
What'd you do with them?
Look. That's above classified. Well, look, it isn't, because look at what's happening with the White House. So, wow, I did better things to keep shit organized. I helped stop human sex trafficking. I did not condone the actual whatever.
No, I don't think you did. I don't think you did at all. I think you're out there.
I was the one that was incognito. That's why I hate casinos. I don't go to casinos, but I was the one incognito that was, like I said, balls to the walls, running a dude down in high heels.
Really?
So you were like a bounty hunter in high heels at a casino?
That sounds hot. That sounds like a really good porn. Facts. I gotta check into that. That could be a new fetish. I could make a lot of money selling that script.
So, you were going to casinos all dialed up.
Because you know that maybe you don't. That's like prime sex trafficking.
Got it. So
casinos.
I don't.
Guys rent a room so they have the young girls look like they're kids. Oh, let's go get a hotel room. They get them all dressed up, and then they can walk on the casino floor because they're already in the hotel.
Okay.
And they have John stationed at. Look, I might end up. Remember this: if I get murked tonight or something happens because I'm shedding the secrets, fuck my soul. That's not good.
Wait, so were you working for the police, or were you like
this is a militia of some sort?
The state.
Yeah, the one guy that jumps out the door when he gets the idiots to show up at the girls' houses.
Oh, yeah, Chris, are you working for Chris Hansen?
No, that's my dad. No, I'm playing. No, I worked for the state. I worked for the government.
Wow.
So you were dressing up. So you're like, and this may be just insensitive to say, but you were bait in this sting operation?
No, I wasn't bait, but I was like getting intel. Figuring out who the Johns were, figuring out who the girls were, that type of stuff.
Got it. You were
same thing with like porn stores until I got invited to join the man in a booth, and I'm like, yeah, that's because I had to watch to see if my offenders were participating as well.
So you were doing stings.
So my guys were people I worked with, and I was on like all kinds of committees with police and stuff.
So you're like,
have to check. You had to share
you're doing recon all the time on what's going on.
When that type of situation would come up, I mean, that wasn't my job. Just to like a hoe in a casino. No, that absolutely was not my job. Every day, that was every once in a while that would happen. Because I even had to deal with it. Period. I hate casinos. I'm not even sure how we got on this subject.
I don't.
Your life was Dateline episode, so.
Okay, maybe this is why I worked with horrible people, right? I dealt with horrible people, and then I did counseling. I ran treatment groups. I worked at Detox in Madison, all kinds of stuff. I was the hostess with the mostest, all over.
So how did you get into this line of work?
the truth, because I'm all about the truth, no hold back. My first year back from college, so I had three possibilities: singing, because I did a lot of singing and opera and different things, or marine mammal. I thought I was going to be the next Jane Goodall. That for sure. That was on my bucket list for sure. I'd go live with the monkeys in Africa or manatees in the water. Take your pick. Either one sound better than this alternative, apparently, or law.
Okay, so you could have
Pretty
been
good at debating.
You could have been an opera singer.
opera singer. You could have gone and been a manatee, or you could have
Or been a lawyer.
been a lawyer.
of some sort.
So which one did you choose?
Well, I was on the border, and then my first summer home from college, freshman, you gotta go home. 2 days before I went back to school, because I went to UW Madison, and I also tutored the athletes there. Anyways, my bosses, the ripe age of, because I graduated young. I was 19. Was I 19? Yeah, I was 19. Lived in a really small town of 10. We had 3 EMTs at our graduation because 3 girls were walking across the stage ready to drop their kids on the podium. Anyways, drinking. Yes, absolutely. My bosses got me wrecked. And I lived way out in the country, and they lived on the opposite end of this 10,000 person place. And so a former classmate said, "I'll take you home." Well, he decided to write me and throw me in the ditch. And so that was like, oh my God, I don't want anyone to ever go through this, because I had to crash out for a hot second. So that projected my whole thing. So it was all about save the world, make it a better place.
Wow.
Yeah, I mean,
Sorry.
that's a terrible thing that's happened to you.
Thank you. Well, thank you for acknowledging it. I appreciate it.
Wow.
So then I ended up graduating from UW Madison. That put me on balls to the walls track. So,
but I do think that
4 bachelor's degrees.
I mean, I do think, trying to turn that really negative thing into a positive and help other people is a good thing too.
Very good thing. And you got 4 bachelor's degrees, you said?
Yep, in 4.5 years.
Wow, you really did go balls to the walls.
So then I was like, you know what? I'm going to work for the FBI and be a serial killer profile. That's the direction it went. But that was a hard no. I got a little bit of a family history that is questionable, apparently, to the FBI. So they said, that's a hard no, pass, thanks, don't let go for $200.
So then what'd you do?
So I specialized in sex offenders. I helped rewrite treatment programs like the juvenile sex offender treatment program for juvenile corrections, for the Department of Corrections. I worked with experts in the world, like Dr. Anna Salter, who is a Chapter 980 specialist, which is Wisconsin sexually violent predator law. So
Wow.
I just dove headfirst into the dark world.
Yeah,
Sex
I mean,
offenders.
you forget that people, you don't it's you don't meet a lot of people with that job, and you're kind of grateful that there's people trying to prevent that stuff out there.
Yeah, you have a lot of people that really question your life choices.
So what you're out of that now. What are you doing now?
Now I don't work.
Okay.
Are you retired?
You could say that. I'm
Okay.
retired. Yep.
So what are you doing in retirement?
Being a mom.
How many kids you got?
I have 2, one adult, and my son who just came in his bedroom. He said, "Oh, look at his picture. He's a senior, and he just had his football banner put on the side of the fence of the stadium. It's 5 feet tall.
Oh, let's go. So he's a football star.
He's getting scouted.
That's
go.
awesome.
So I'm ended up on disability.
Oh, you're on disability, you said?
Yeah. Injuries and possibly some mental health stuff. I'm not really quite sure, but probably a little bit too crazy sometimes. I told my doctor, and I actually thought this was funny because I try to be upbeat about it. She said, "How are things going? You look pretty sad." I said, Yeah, I feel like I'm a pair of assless chaps in a straitjacket away from the healthcare center. And she said, what? 2 days later, I had the biggest referral packet for mental health ever seen in my life. I called my friend and I was like, she definitely didn't take it the right way. And she was like, Gretchen, who even says that type of shit? Like, you got to be crazy to even say so. Like, yeah, she looked at you like you're crazy. She probably put a referral in for a Chapter 51 for you, too, while you're at it, which is involuntary mental health commitment, just in case you want to. If you want to know the statutes, I can tell you the statutes.
Huh.
So
well, is there anything that we can help you out with today?
Yeah.
Oh, like I said, I thought that this was like my input on some murder case or something like that. Then I looked you guys up and I was like, oh my God, this is awesome. I definitely have to get back to these guys. Probably not murder case, more ice fishing, tackle boxes and building a bar type stuff, which I can do that too. I'm handy-mandy.
Nice. Handy Mandy. I like that, Gretchen. What do you do for fun? When it's just you and it's time to have fun, what do you like to do?
I like camping.
Oh, where's your favorite camp spot in Wisconsin?
Crystal Lake. Up outside of Minocqua.
Oh yeah. Nice.
Crystal Lake, yeah. It's on great. I made biscuits and gravy and eggs.
Nice.
That sounds good.
What are your 3 tips for people going camping?
Be like real deal on an air mattress and a tent.
Okay. All right.
Have a good screen tent. Have a little kitchen set up in there.
None of that camper shit is what you're saying.
None of that. Well, I mean, it's nice. I mean, yeah, but yeah, that's not in my budget. So, but we had like a huge tent, like a 3-room tent, and a big beer mattress was better than my damn bed for a long time. I swear to God. But just have fun, like be like all natural. Hug a tree, walk around barefoot.
So you're saying all natural, no shaving, just being completely naked out there in nature is what you're saying.
That would be terrifying if you saw a lot of people that go camping. So I highly do not recommend that.
Okay, I just want to know where we drew the line on that. Okay.
That's definitely illegal, probably in Puerto Rico and 73 states, but should be terminated in 98 countries.
Okay.
So I don't recommend that. I mean, if you're all about night terrors and post-traumatic stress disorder, possible, eating Xanax like Skittles, that could be a possibility. But no, just like big coolers, like a Yeti cooler, so your beer stays cold for like 7 days straight without new ice.
How do you feel about that, Miles? 7 days straight, no need to change out the ice. What Coleman's going to do that, Miles?
I mean, they're getting the other coolers for half the price or even less than half the price are getting just as good as Yetis. So.
Oh, I don't own a Yeti. I think it would be cool to own a Yeti. I just threw that out there. Maybe I get a free one. I don't know.
Miles,
hey, what up?
Miles, don't you have some old Yetis hanging around that you've reviewed?
I actually...
Not your Yeti costume for Halloween. I'm talking like I need some cool coolers.
You got a cool cooler?
I actually...
I have a Coleman cooler from like 1932. So your ice lasts 4.5 seconds and your bacon is filled with water and your lunch meat is trash and it's for the snapping turtles.
Why don't you just build a U-Betty? So you just get some insulation foam, 2-inch insulation foam, and you cut it up and tape it together and it works just as good as a Yeti. Because that's all that Yeti is just 2-inch insulation foam wrapped in plastic.
And duct tape?
Yeah, I mean, they probably don't.
So you got a cooler for like $1.50, cheaper than the. Ain't that something?
Yeah, and then I put Flex Seal on the inside, and it's.
I have Flex Seal in my drawer. That's amazing.
Well, you're halfway there.
Yeah,
you are halfway there. Just get a bunch of takeout, and eventually you'll get 2 inches of it around the border. You know.
Yeah, just go rip some off of some house or basement wall or something.
There you go.
Yeah, I worked in the system trying to stay out of it.
Okay, but, smart.
Yeah.
No,
bad advice for me.
Duly noted.
Yeah. So, okay, you
How
like
did you guys
camping.
meet?
Huh?
Let's bring this back. Let's rotate this a little bit. How did you guys meet and end up doing this? Because it's so funny.
Miles slid into my DMs.
No.
He was like,
you
hey.
definitely
Miles,
slid
you
into my
dirty
DMs.
Sanchez.
He
You
was like-
slid into the DM. Were you on my
No.
registry?
I hope not. Not that I know of. No, Charlie, you definitely slid into my DMs.
I think if we go back and look, you'll see that Miles slid in. Let's
was
not go
all-
back and look.
He was all jazzed up to be like, "Oh, Miles, I love your content. I'd love to be a part of it. Please let me be a part of your video." That was Charlie when we first met.
Desperado.
Mhm.
Why don't you run for the fences?
So you guys didn't know each other until you were sliding into third base in each other's DMs?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's sweet.
yeah.
I sent him a little peach emoji, you know?
Sweet. Nothing like Wisconsin treat.
Yeah, that's exactly right. And yeah, we shot a video. The School of Hope was our first video. And Miles, I went in for a hug initially. He wasn't for it. He stuck me with a good old handshake. And so I like that a little hard to get. I like a little challenge.
Nice.
Yeah. But
Challenge accepted.
yeah, but when I saw him this week, he came up, he gave me a nice big hug. Didn't you, Miles?
And that is if that's not a
If that's not a
Midwestern
Wisconsin
friendship,
greeting, yeah.
you know, if that's not a lesson in how long it takes men to warm up to each other. You know, we've been doing this together, what, 6-7 years?
And that was the first time he showed me true warmth.
I just started hugging my wife, actually.
That's rough.
His kid is a
I
year
can
and a
recommend
half, and he's
something.
giving him handshakes.
Yeah. All right, son, it's time for bed. That was fun today. We'll see you
Fist
tomorrow.
Nothing like early onset of reactive attachment disorder.
Wow, we'll go with that. Well, we hope you can get out camping and fishing the rest of this summer. Gretchen, maybe take your grandkids out there to that 3-room tent you got. And yeah,
It's fun stuff.
we appreciate you calling in today.
My God, I had so much fun. This is one of the best days of my life.
Oh, no, it's one of the best days of our life, Gretchen, okay?
Oh my gosh, it's so hard for me to blush, and I'm not sure if it's a menopause, premenopause, hot flash quiz, or if I actually am blushing. But I appreciate the effort.
Yeah.
It really makes me feel good.
Hey, well, you've been just a
Same
pleasure to
please.
talk to.
Well, I hope I run into you guys sometime.
We hope so, too.
Yeah.
I'll give you Miles's address.
I'll have the armed guards out there. Whatever. I'm a cool person. Super easy to get along with.
You seem like it. Well, cheers to you and good luck to your son this year on the varsity.
Yeah, if you guys ever are in the Wausau area and come see DC Everest football, whoop, whoop, we're a really good team.
Okay.
All right.
All right.
That
Go
sounds good.
Evergreens.
Go Evergreen.
Go green. Go green.
Go green. Absolutely.
Recycle.
Absolutely.
All right.
Well.
Repurpose.
All right. Have a good one, Gretchen. Thanks. Well, Chuck, what a wild ride that was.
That was a ride.
That
and
was a ride I was not prepared to take.
That was the Gretchen Express right there, Grandma Gretch Express, and
Yeah.
we took that train to the station, and actually I don't know that we ended up at the station. I think we just had to
We
step
headed
off.
to the station and we took a few detours.
Sure did, and we just did a tuck and roll off that one because Gretchen's one of those gals. We could have been on there for hours and would have enjoyed it, but
It's one of those you gotta be locked in because if you're not paying attention, you're gonna miss something.
something important, Yeah.
So,
Gretchen's a great gal, and she's out there having some fun camping, and that's a good reminder to everyone. Get on out there and camp. It's nice to be out with the trees. The trees give you a protein for the brain. So I know there's a lot of
what are you talking?
There's a lot of protein people out there. Trees are protein for the brain. Get on out there and camp and do some fishing too. And if you're deer hunting, make sure you got your aim down so we don't have any Gretchen moments out there, okay? All right, Miles, should we? Well, that's it. That's it for this week's episode of the Bellied Up Podcast. Hey, it's been a pleasure listening to all of you.
You're
and
like 3 years away from being Gretchen.
Gretchen's my soulmate.
It might be your cousin. She might be your cousin.
She could be my cousin. Maybe I'll see her at the Barons Bash this weekend. You never know. Gretchen, there you are. Okay.
Gretch.
Hey, that's how it goes.
All right, guys. Thanks for tuning in to another episode. Tip your bartender. We'll see you in the next one.
Okay, hope you guys have a good one. Goodbye now. Toodaloo.